Remy, can you help me read a bedtime story? You can stay there if you want. My name's Amy and this is Remy. I am a farm animal vet, so I've actually worked at Kentish Town City Farm taking care of the animals. Tonight I'm going to read you Buffy, an Adventure Story by Bob Graham. And Remy looks quite tired, so she might fall asleep. Buffy had skills that were rare in any dog. As an assistant to Brillo the magician, he did his job well enough. But Buffy had talents all of his own. He could juggle 3 clubs at once and throw a rope like a cowboy. He could escape the Houdini death trap while playing the harmonica. "Bravo!" cried the audience. His tap dancing met with thunderous applause, and how the dust rose from those well-trodden boards. Brillo muttered darkly under his moustache. Buffy was becoming more popular than him. "Out, and never come back!" cried Brillo. Buffy's bottom lip quivered with emotion as he left the stage forever. He spent his last coins on a tin of dog food and a tin opener. In a bleak railway yard, he ate the last of his bonzo lamb chunks and pasta. He wiped his mouth on his spotty scarf and then Buffy jumped aboard a moving freight train. To the rhythm of the wheels, he tapped his foot and sang, "Oh, blue is me, oh, dearie me, I'm as down as a dog can be." And while he slept, the train continued its rhythm. Out, out, and never come back. Out, out, and never come back. Buffy woke next morning to the smell of fresh-cut grass and countryside. He put his harmonica in his bag and leapt off the train. "I will bring my tricks to the world," he said. But the world did not want Buffy's tricks. Nobody wanted a dancing sheepdog. Nobody wanted a tiny rope-throwing cattle dog. Nobody wanted a plate-juggling kitchen dog. Nobody wanted a guard dog that played the harmonica. Only one person wanted a wanderer like Buffy. But Buffy did not want him. "I will find myself a home," he said, and travelled the world. He sat above the roaring engines of mighty road trucks. He crossed rivers and deserts. He stood on mountains and moaned at the moon. Can you moan at the moon? Howl! Or something like that. Then one day Buffy stopped. He put down his bag, wiped his brow and looked around him. "I can go no further," he said. "I'm not a sheepdog, a cattle dog, a kitchen dog, or a guide dog. Or a guard dog. So what sort of dog am I?" And this says, "I am me, no more, no less. I am Buffy, and I will do what I do, and this time the world shall come to me." Buffy's feet beat out the rhythm of the train on the tracks, and his harmonica howled like the desert wind and pulsed like the engines of the mighty road trucks. Many coins rattled into Buffy's cup that day, and many faces passed by. Then someone stood in front of him. His breath stopped. His feet stopped. The sun came out. It was Mary Kelly. And Mary's mother, and her father, and her brother, and her grandma, her granddad, and her baby sister Morag. For Buffy and the Kellys too, it was love at first sight. Off he went, the coins heavy in his cup. At last he'd found a place to call home. Now, each night after dinner, music starts and each night the floorboards shake. Mary and Buffy's feet beat to the rhythm of the jigs and reels. And Buffy lives there, to this day, up on the hill. And they all look very happy. Did you like that story? Should we come say goodnight? Come in. Oh. Okay. Night night, everyone.